So I'd go from bronze to mythic if I could only open some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
What is up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic. Show I take my account from Bronze to Mythic. Our winning streak ended last draft. It did end. Winning streak was 18 games, and we lost 3 in a row. But the good news was we lost them right after ranking up. So we actually lost 3 games in a row at Gold Tier 4, meaning we have not lost any rank. Only winning rank here. So about to do draft number 4 here, and open some good rares. We're learning some stuff about the format. We were an exploit deck last time, so I'm still reading cards. About to do the 4th draft, so we're still learning here. We're still in the early stages. And I'm just going to rock and roll. A little Bronze to Mythic draft. Crimson Vow. First time here, make sure you hit that follow button. YouTube folks, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Support me. Check out the content. We do full content all the time. We got set reviews on YouTube. We got 10 new brews on YouTube. We got everything on YouTube, right? So let's hop into our first draft here and look at our rare, which is Dominating Vampire. Red 1 for a 3/3 comes into play. You can threaten a creature with vampire with mana value. Let's see what the vampires you control. So like a fine rare. Nothing crazy, just like a fine card. And we got Lambolt's Raconteur. We got a Blood Tithe Harvester. Pretty sweet card, though it is a multicolored card. Sigardian Paladin, also an awesome card, but also a 2-color card. Just a 4/4 human synergy card. And Desperate Farmer, Spore Crawler, pretty solid commons. I think the pick here is one of the gold cards. Normally I don't like starting a draft with a gold card, but they both seem very, very good. Now, because there is a good rare and some good red cards, and not a lot of green and white cards in this pack, I think I'm going to lean towards the Sigardian Paladin. Let me put a counter on a creature here against Lifelink. This card seems pretty good. Yeah, we're going to Paladin. Let's try Paladin out. See where it takes us. And we get past a pack with a rare missing, so no signal. And Squire, Skull Scab, Crawling Infestation, Upkeep Mill 2. You can make some stingies. Officiant, Canopy, Massive Might, Dawnheart, Disciple. So Disciple is certainly fine, but not a card I'm super stoked to first pick. But that's part of the issue with first picking a gold card is you get kind of locked in, right? So if I take any 1-color card, Flame Blessed Bolt looks pretty good here, but probably not playing Flame Blessed Bolt in the same deck as Sigardian Paladin. So if I take the Bolt here, I'm also kind of like untaking the Paladin unless I'm going to splash, which is kind of weird. So I think I'm going to take the Disciple here. Seems pretty great in a human deck, obviously. Basically a 3/3. Human deck seems pretty aggressive. Able to table this Massive Might, which would be cool, but got to try and like move in early here and see what goes on. All right, and at pack number 3. And, all right, so no white cards. There's a Wedding Security, 5 mana 4/4. Never attacks, Sack of Blood. If you do, put a counter on it and draw a card, which is pretty good. Frenzied Devils, little Haster, Prowess Creature, another Infestation. Sharpshooter is pretty good, actually. Pretty sweet. Flame Breather, Weaver, Wolf, just whatever. Sharpshooter is pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. Sharpshooter is pretty sweet. If I take the security, we get off the rails a bit because both of our first 2 picks don't do anything with that at all. This is a tough one. It's a pretty big signal. There's a rare and a common missing. And the security is pretty awesome. I think I'm gonna stay the course though. Again, we take the security here, we kind of like lose our first 2 picks. So let's just try and stay the course and cut it and see what we can do. All right. Dreadfugue Butler. So uncommon, rare, common, missing. Infantry is obviously freaking great. It's not a human, but like just a really, really good card. Griff Rider's also pretty solid. It is a human. Vampire Slayer and Recruit or kind of whatever. Rest of the pack cards kind of whatever. Now, this is a question we're going to have to figure out as the draft format goes on. If we are like a human deck, do we want all of our cards to be humans? Because those are like a lot of value for that. Probably not, I would assume. So I should take the Infantry here. Just a super, super good card. If you're new to the format, this card, I haven't actually cast it yet, but just seems phenomenal. A 2/2 for 2 with huge value just seems awesome. And couldn't really ask for more. So take the inventory. And pass to pack. It's looking a little thin again, I'm not going to lie. And kind of wish we were taking that red-black card because red-black does seem pretty open. And now we're kind of like stuck in this lane where it's pretty hard to get out. Visionary, Archghoul, Lacerate Flesh. Vampire Slayer is obviously okay. It's not particularly good or anything. The good news will be that we should be putting everyone to our left big time in red and black and everything else. So hopefully we'll get a pretty good pack too. Yeah, just take the Slayer and just gonna stick to it. What's up, Big Wig? Taking Visionary here doesn't seem crazy because it is also a human too. But all right, we get past the back. We got some cards here. We got an Oak Shade Stalker. Of course, the Wolves are also humans. 3/3. There's a 3/3 for 3, which is very, very solid. It can be a 6/3. It also has Flash occasionally, which is pretty good too. It's a pretty solid card. Nothing incredible, just a solid card. Also a Wolf Strike. Just a medium Rabid Bite, which is kind of important, I suppose, for removal, but I think I'd rather just have the high value creature, honestly. Millipede, Recruit. Yeah, just take him a Stalker. Just take him a Stalker. Commander Rabid Bite, just kind of like, we're not really going to Night super often. Traveling Minister is a pretty cool card. Just a human. No life gain synergy, really, but just a pretty solid card. Knife's pretty cool, too, honestly. We played this card in one of our decks. We're pretty impressed with it. And Nature's Embrace is kind of eh. A Flame? What is what? What?
Inconceivable!
Oh, man. Oh, we just like can't. There's just nowhere to go, We just can't move in now. Oh, man. All right. All right. What's up, Storm? So, Bride's Gown, Vampire Slayer, Witch's Web. Bride's Gown is a Bone Splitter, but it costs 2 and then 2, which is not super exciting. Again, Vampire Slayer it's fine. It's not like actively good. We already have 3 2-drops. I'm going to take the Gown. I don't know if we're going to play it or not, but 3 color seems difficult. There's a Spore Crawler. There's an Evolving Wilds too, but I don't think we have to get that chips already sold. There's also a Sheltering Bough. This card's kind of sweet, honestly. But Spore Crawler's great, so seems like a great common. Not a human, but it seems awesome. All right, the My Table, which is great. So I think this card's awesome. Awesome. Sporeback Wolf is certainly a fine 2-drop. That's not a human. I don't know how much being a human's going to matter, honestly. It's a good aggressive 2-drop, though. The Recruit. I'm not taking a 3rd Slayer. Is Recruit even, good? It's basically a 2/2 and a 3/1. Sure. Vampire Slayers are a dime a dozen, so... Alright, so an okay pack one. We open up Rending Flame and Concealing Curse. Alright. Not a very good pack for us. I was a Cadet. One more counter, just put on a human you control, draw a card. Oh, wow. So 2/4, 5 entry. Remember, one more counter, just put on a human you control, draw a card. Only once a turn. Seems good. So let's look real fast. We got... I don't think we're playing Bride's Gown. Infantry, Slayer, Disciple, Wolf. But more runners on each of his turn as Trample and Lifelink. Yeah, this card seems great. Card seems pretty good. It's a little expensive, but gonna put a little more emphasis on training. But sure, obviously this card's really good. Stinks to pass it, but this is where we get hooked up. Hopefully, this is where we get hooked up. There's an Abrade too. I just miss it. So many red cards. So Minister Might. I love this card. Predator Strike was my jam back in the day. All right, so you get past the back with an Investigator's Journal. 2-mana artifact. Comes to the battlefield with a number of suspect counters equal to the number. Raise the number of creatures the player controls. Sack a counter, draw a card. Sack it, draw a card. I don't know if this card works in our deck though. I think we need to be really aggressive. The card does seem good. Also a Bramble Worm, but this is not really a card for us because we're kind of like a low-to-the-ground aggressive deck. We probably just want the Trainee, although I'm not even sure how good this card is. I think it's the Trainee. I don't know. I just want to have my curve as low as possible. So just like this. This is like a pure synergy pick. All right, I can pass the back here with 2 uncommons missing. And a Dawnheart Disciple, a Griff Rider. Rider just seemed good. Sport Crawler seems awesome, but I think we're like pushing the human thing. Disciple or Rider? Disciple does seem good. Rider seems good also. But we're not like, our creatures aren't really that big. I'm just a Disciple. Just like, let's just really try and push this human thing. Bronze Mythic's all about learning, you know? About learning stuff. And Radiant Grace, plus also Vigilance, and then becomes a Kismet. Seems pretty good for an aggressive deck. And then Rallier is just like an idiot, basically. We have a good amount of 3s so far already, so let's try a Radiant Grace. Easy Bramble. This card, I guess this card's better with training, right? But still seems pretty bad. Get the Grace. I'll try Grace. I don't know if it's good or not, but I want to try it. Imprisonment's awesome. Good pickup. Good pickup. Cartographer's Survey. Some landy stuff. Rallier. And Bramble Armor. Yeah, Bramble Armor is a card you get late anyway. Take the Rallier here. Another Minister? Sure. Another Rallier? Sure. Alright. I mean, this deck is much more fair than our last few decks were. Our last few decks were like all rares. This is like an all common deck. Which is fine, but Lantern, Armor, Hunter. Piercing Light is not great. I'd rather have a pump spell in a deck like this is more offensive. I'll take an Armor. I can see trying an Armor. A Wolf. Don't think we're playing the Wolf. I'm gonna play any of these cards, honestly. So Grace, Minister, Might, Infantry, Double Donner. I don't think we're playing the Wolf. Double Rallier, Imprisonment, another Minister. Also Weaver, but Weaver isn't really even that good in our deck. On a third Minister. I'll take the rare. Gems. Give me my gems. I don't think I want a third Minister, so. And we're plenty good on playables. So. Would like some more 2s. I think we're playing a third Rallier either. Recruit. Spore Crawler might be too good not to play. Alright. Deck is interesting. Pretty good open here in Resistance Squad. Just like a 3-2 that draws a card, which is awesome. Pack Song, Pop no Wolves here. Yeah, pretty simple pick here. Just easy squad. Easy squad. Seems great for us. 3 power also for training. Pretty cool too. This card seems pretty mopey. Rural Recruit. Cadet. Alright, pass the back here. Hero's Downfall. Voldaren Bloodletter. Oh, the black and red cards won't stop. And we have nothing here for us. I mean, Massive Might is good. I do like Massive Might a lot. But not really happy to be second picking it over Bloodcaster and Hero's Downfall. But them's the breaks. That happens. Them's the breaks. I mean, black is open. This is pick 2, so I couldn't even like. We would have seen one of these regardless. But All right. Another sharpshooter, and a braid, and oh man. Take sharpshooter. Ancestors, fine, but we're like focusing on humans. Recruit, Armor, Adamant Will. Adamant Will's. We already have 2 massive mites. Adamant Will's kind of like eh. This pack's pretty eh, regardless. I mean, like, it's okay. I don't know if we're playing it, honestly, but we have an Allenbach Escort. Creature will get the Innistrad one lifelink. It has counters on it. Alright. Sure. I mean, a third mass. I do love Massive Might. Yeah, ship it. We're just going to go all in on it being as aggressive as possible. Man, these packs have been thin. These packs have been really thin. This deck seems mediocre. You seem mediocre! You're also right, but... Jeez. Yeah, we're not playing these cards, whatever. Alright, we got a Dawnheart Disciple. That's pretty sweet, actually. Man, what's in this pack? This pack's juiced. Dawnheart Disciples for days. Feels like probably the most important card in our deck, honestly. Recruit, Pyre Spawn, Groom's Finery. Yeah, whatever. These cards aren't playing these cards anyway. Alright, Vampire Slayer. This card's really good too, but obviously we don't have any wolves in our deck, so. Alright. We are gonna play. I might play the knife, honestly. We are gonna play a really, really aggressive deck here. We're gonna play this deck really aggressively. 16 lands. And we're just gonna push the human thing to its full on potential. I want these ministers. We have 0 life gain stuff at all. Bramble armors. Plural. Maybe. Maybe. We gotta be aggressive, folks. We gotta be aggressive. I'm gonna sit down. My dad balled yesterday. I'm sore. Old and tired. The lifelinker. What, the 2/3? That card's fine. I mean... An escort. Yeah, I mean, the plus for training does help, so... Recruit. Okay. Zoltar, resub, thanks so much. Let's make a... This is an important part of your drafting, alright? When your deck isn't great, still finding a way to win. Very, very important. Very, very important. Infantry, Trainee, Slayer. I'm not playing 2 Bramble Armors. I'll play 1. We'll try what 1. Empire Slayer, Rallier, Squad, Imprisonment, Sharpshooter, Stalker. Am I not playing Spore Crawler? I'm gonna play every human. Am I not playing Recruit? Definitely playing 16 lands. Not even close. I like the knife, actually. It pluses power, and then it just helps for mana flood. I think Minister's good. Grease. Escorts, not so good. And then Cloaked Cadet. Whenever one or more counters are put on you in neutral, draw a card. As long as you return a triple lifelink. Triple lifelink. Spore is definitely really good. I like the card a lot, but I think this deck needs to just like do the thing big time, you know? Like humans, attack, pump spells, bramble armor. Like this is a cheesy deck. This is not going to be like a power level deck. So Royal Recruit. I'm gonna ship that. So we have triple massive might, Grace Knife, Infantry, triple disciple, all humans. Yeah, I mean, so every creature next to human, right? Except for the one Drog Skull infantry, which is obviously very, very good. Everything's a human. So our 3 Dawnheart Disciples are really good. Obviously, Vampire Slayer is not the most exciting card, but I think it's just cheap and a human. Maybe we should just play it. Ancestor's kind of cool, but whatever. Recruit is just eh. And I want to have all the 2s possible, so... I mean, we have 3 Massive Mites. We're just going to kill our opponent. We're just going to kill our opponents. This is our deck, folks. This is our deck, so you know what that means. It's time to make some predictions. Can't wait to see this one. Prediction time, folks. Will we get 7 wins this draft? Yes or no? You two folks, take a second, pause the video, scroll down. Tell me, are you a believer or a non-believer? All capital letters. Draft 4, Bronze Mythic, Episode 4. Let's rock and roll. All right, round 1. The non-believers are out in force. And I'm pumped to play this deck. I'm pumped to play this deck. I love scrappy, crappy aggro decks. Unlimited, love them. Keep. Let's go. Very excited to have Massive Might in my deck. Love this card. Disciple, Rallier, Removal Spell, Massive Might. Perfect hand. Perfect hand. Can Synergy and Tempo overcome card quality? Believers say no. Believers say no. 60-40. Golgari Glen Ross. Love the name. Fleeting Spirit. Sure. Annoying this thing can block my Disciple, but sure. I mean, we can go Vampire Slayer Pump Spell next turn. It's probably what we're going to do. Am I hungry already? Jeez. Getting up with John at like 6 in the morning sucks. No blocks. They're attacking me. They're attacking me. What's up, Zark? First time chatter, non-believer. I forgive you. What just happened? Oh, they flipped this. Okay. I was going to say, like, why did they just discard a card randomly? So they discarded a card to flip this, make it a 3-3. Whenever it attacks, if any player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Jeez. They have 6 power in play on turn 3. Is it a vampire? It's not a vampire. Alright. Well, what am I going to do? I could pacify it. Play Vampire Slayer. Swing. Try and get a block. If I don't block, I can block and defensively use my Massive Might. I really hate that, but... I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! Alright, we'll take it. It's a little Massive Might action. A little trample action. Love it. Love Massive Might. Ghostly says, hey, Jim, I feel like the only packs I should open are Strixhaven because the extra rare slot with more wild cards or Vault Progress. What do you think? Yeah, I think if you're ever going to open a pack on Arena, just to like try and get wild cards, Strixhaven's a great place to go if you don't have all the cards already. Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. That is a 2/2 first striker, but turns off my entire offense. That sucks. We're going to imprison the Witch here, I think. They're stuck on 2 lands. We can pump the brakes a little bit here. Just get this Witch off the battlefield. I guess we could just like... Nah, just do it, whatever. It just costs 4, so... Pop this here, just say go. This is going to make their removal spells cost more, too. I think we're going to win the game on the board, you know, so taxing your when they only have 2 lands play is great. My Bramble Armor costs more. Alright, so we're going to Sharpshooter. Is Rallier better? Attacks for 3. This thing will attack for 2. and then grow again to 3. Yeah, actually, this will grow. I guess this will grow too. This is more damage in the short term, so. You said stonks in arena, but only for 3 minutes. Oh, the daily deal. Great. They are stuck on lands. All right. Play their own rallier, but can't attack alone. Sure. So he's sharpshooter and minister. We have a 4/4. It's pretty sweet. And just swing. Attack of both of these. They might trade the 3/3s, which is fine, I think. What's with the little, oh, it's because of this, probably. Untap target creature. I mean, this is just going to block, but whatever, sure. Sure. +2/+1. Ancestor. Pretty good card. Defensively. Ceremonial Knife costs 2, but is pretty sweet. Problem is, we want to cast Bramble Armor. We want to make this to a 4/3. Then we want to Minister Pump the Sharpshooter and then attack and make it a 3-power creature. Okay. Put this here. Put this here. Attack. Train. My first training. They can double block the Dawnheart Disciple if they want to. Pretty cool, like this card's a nice mana sink later on too. If we're getting flooded, we can just like make a blood. Just gonna put the Ancestor. Oh, I got double block, sure. Alright, so kill them both. I'll take that. That's a good exchange for me. Now our knife costs 1. Still can't equip it though. So now we got the equipment to power our stuff up. We got our sharpshooter. Another rallier. Alright. Squad goals. Alright, squad up here. I like knife a lot, honestly. Draw a card. We draw a rallier, sure. Put the knife on the Slayer. And pump the... Yeah, pump the Slayer, so... That kind of sucks. We can't... Whatever, it's fine. So actually I screwed up there. I should put the knife on the... No, then I can't train, so... This card's great. Piercing Light. It's unfortunate, but sure. They scry up. We train. Get a 3/6 now. And I can pump this and make this a 4. This card's good. This card's train's a good mechanic. What's up, Jester? First time chatter, what's up? Let's hear it for Jester. Mind Leech Duel. Exploit a creature, exile. Oh, that's really, really good. That's gross. Absolutely disgusting. Alright. Definitely wanted that 3/3 for sure. And we also wanted the blood thing too, so pretty sick. Definitely a count against pacifism in this format. Another sharpshooter? Alright. So we're just going to put the knife on the squad and then attack. I guess we're just going to block the 2/2 on the squad anyway. So the question is, do I want a blood or not? Maybe I put the knife on the sharpshooter, actually. Let's do that. And then it still can't block the rallier. Putting armor on just costs so much. I'm not happy to do it. I guess they're at 6. 6 is pretty low. Put the armor here, then they have to block with the rallier on it, basically. Yeah, I guess that's fine. If they weren't at 6, I would not be doing this, but... And we'll spread it out. Put this here. Like both. Train. Freaking 5 out of 7. So they gain 3, take 5. They're at 4. Damn. Oh, wait. Enters battlefield, target creature an opponent controls gets -2/-2 if the opponent controls no other creatures. Massive Might. We're going to get massive here? Are we going to get massive, folks? We're going to get freaking massive. Let me show you how it's done. Massive Might. All day. All freaking day.
Get off my plane.
Scrappy, folks. Get down there and start scrapping, all right? I like our deck. It's scrappy. It's my kind of deck. Want to know? We'll take it. We'll take it. Rocking and rolling. Rolling, rolling. Massive Might. Yeah. We're going to keep. Our deck's too bad to mulligan this end. We'll just draw a land. Hopefully a white land. Squad up. Squad's great. It's not another land. Don't you magma spray me. Alright. Well, let's draw a land, please. Oh, shit. I need a minute. I forgot I had a call today. I drew a land, though. That's great. Track everything. So disorganized. Attack. Oh man, yeah. So I'll I had a call this morning and I forgot to write it down with Untapped.gg. But I will pause the stream and take a second to take the call after this game. And he says, that was fun watching you react to a call on stream. All right, so, yeah, so we'll play this game and then we'll do the call. So we'll have a short little tiny break here. Play a land. And they just said go here with 3 mana up. That's so sketch. It's so sketch. Let's Rallier, leave a Massive Might, pump our thing. Alright, so attack step. Attack. Is it a defensive pump spell? Is it a removal spell? Retribution, sure. That's fine. We'll allow it. We'll allow it. I made a note of it last night, too. And I woke up and I was like, got a Bronze and Mythic. I gotta get the Bronze and Mythic. I gotta get the Bronze and Mythic. Supernatural Rescue. I cast spell, tap 2 creatures upon control, +1/+2. That does not seem very good. Sure. So they're just making their thing into a 2/4. Nice Massive Mights, Jim. Nice Massive Mights. God, I love Massive Might. Flash. Alright, I mean, easiest jam in my life. Untap this. Massively mighting. We're just jamming. Just play all our stuff. Just say go. What are you gonna do? Wrath me? Please God, don't wrath me. Please God, don't wrath me. Heron Blessed Geist. That's a 3/3, and I have Massive Might, which means you're dead. Jam. Even though we've drawn like 7 lands this game. I mean, they played some pretty sketch cards, I guess, but how about Massive Might? All day, every single day. Just makes life so easy. You're up. Wrath me. Wrath me. You can't. Don't even try.
Nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
All right, there we go. 2-0. Rocking and rolling. Round 3, rocking and rolling. Bronze to Mythic. The human squad. Pump spells all day. God. I feel like we once again need to keep. We're on the draw. It's like fine. Just draw green source. We have like 2-drop, 3-drop. If we draw planes, and we have a Radiant Grace, which I'm not really sure is even good, but Island go, not a Forest. Come on, Forest. A Forest in his hand is now incredible. Island, Patchwork Crawler. 2-mana rare, 1/2. 3-mana to exile a creature card from your graveyard, put a counter on it as all activated abilities of all creature cards exiled with it. We draw a Plains. Tilt. So just a 1/2. I mean, it will eventually grow a little bit, but whatever. Exile a creature card from your, and it's from your graveyard. So they kill this thing and they can't exile it. So kind of a weird card. Really want to draw Forest. Like, real bad. Oh, it's just a rare kind of game, huh? But this thing, half our planes, 0 forests. All right. Play Rallier. So they have a 2/3 flying Mythic that whenever it attacks, exile a card from a graveyard. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. This card's insane. This card's ridiculous and limited. All right. Not off to a great start here. This card's unbelievable. Just exile a creature, and you just, like, have a 2/3 flyer. It's casting creatures left and right. I'm going to chill my Rallier. And get him for 2. And they're going to exile the chill. So now they have an instant on top of their deck, they can just cast it. This card's unreal. A Lantern Bearer, sure. And no Forest. Alright, well, them's the breaks, I guess. We grace the training and attack. That feels awful. They just block both of these. Just going to put the Grace in the Rallier, which also feels awful, but what are we going to do? I think it's still a keep. It happens. Attack for 3. If we draw a green, I think we're still in this game. Imprisonment? Okay. Super sketch here, just leave all his mana up. They probably have the kill an attacker card, but I don't think we can afford to play around it. And I just want to attack anyway, so attack, train, untap target creature, put a counter on it. Just gonna block. I mean, now they can exile this to the Illuminator, makes it even better, but we're gonna imprison this. What are they doing? Like, they just have nothing? Huh. Like, we obviously have a pretty good attack force here. Even with all the green cards that are uncastable. Desperate Farmer? Oh, they were mana screwed? What is going on? What's going on, folks? I don't know what's happening anymore. We draw a Traveling Minister. God, please help me. So now if I attack, they just block with the Lantern Bearer, make a lifelinker, and then give it flying, which is terrible for us. So play Minister, say go. I don't like that we're kind of just sitting here with this cemetery thing in play. We are farmers. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Card's pretty good. Card's pretty good. Specimen. Yes, they were totally mana screwed. Okay, so they're like probably splashing white. We draw a non-green source again. Again, our attacks don't really function. And the longer we go here, the more likely they are to. I don't know why I was thinking it hasn't been attacking. They're gonna gift of fangs my Vampire Slayer in a cruel twist of irony. I really don't understand why this thing is not attacking. Oh, I didn't tap Minister last turn? I'm stupid. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I'm so stupid. Duh. Right. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Couldn't see it under the other card. Let's see here. I'm somewhat tempted to just like exile the Illuminator. I don't think we're in a huge rush, and just like the we're just gonna no attacks. Exile this. Don't allow them to get any value off of it. Get a blood. And like they draw another black. Screaming Swarm. And they're going to mill me. Alright, double green. Now we're online. Double green, and now we're online. Issue, of course, is the farmer. Farmer flipping is bad for us. This is a hard game. I guess a 4/3 lifelinker is not like the end of the world. I can just block it with something. Jump with a specimen. Pump here. Attack. Learn. Play double disciple. Alright. That's cute. I can untap the minister. There's a chance they go for the 4/4 to block, too. Probably not, but... Only have 2 cards left. Yeah, pretty obvious block. Surprised that it didn't do that faster. So, take the damage, farmer flips. It's funny because like blocking with Rallier on the farmer is like pretty good. Because they get the Kismet too. Let's play Disciple, play Disciple. Pump. Life, say go. This comes back tapped. This thing is huge. They're going to 13/13 my Rallier and exile it. So we're not even going to get the Grace. Oh, God. Brutal. All right. That sucks. I'm surprised this card is common. A 4/3 lifelinker or common is pretty wild. Is Harvester staying home? Harvester staying home is insane here. Yeah, like, clearly it has to attack. So they're going to mill me. We do have, like, 1 or 2 disturb cards. Oh, there's a disturb card right there. We also milled Stalker and Disciple. Can't block. Go to 7. They're at 16. Sharpshooter, Infantry. 1 short of casting both. Which is unfortunate. Sharpshooter blocks this. This blocks this. Just double Sharpshooter. This is alright. I mean, like... Hello? So we're going to leave Trainee back to block the Harvester, because we just don't have a choice. It would be a big attack, but even then, like... Yeah, just get Lightfall back, so... Then we can... The Trainee dies, the counters can go to the Sharpshooter, right? Yeah. Bring back Skeleton, sure. Massive Might's going to be huge here, probably. Trample's obviously the nut. They're flooding. We like that. They're attacking in the air. We don't like that as much, but sure. Mill 1. Blade. No blocks. Planes. Okay. So I guess we like have to put the infantry on the Sharpshooter defensively, which is just awful. But don't really have a choice. We can start by blooding. We have enough mana for Armaments and Massive Might. They have 1 card. Draw Farce. Lame. They have infinite blocks now, which kind of sucks also. Yeah, I think we just pump up a Disciple and attack with the Disciple and the Trainee. It just is what it is. It's not a great attack, but make them block with this, take some damage. Put the Armaments on the Sharpshooter. Like, maybe I should have sent one of the Sharpshooters in. And got the training going, too. I don't need to lead both back. We're at 5, I guess, so like we don't want to just die to the 2 flyers. They have a removal spell, but... May not be able to beat a removal spell right now anyway. Sure. Now they can give flying to their Harvester, which is fine. You still have the big ground thingy. So this goes here. Oh, God. Oh, my God. So I said that if they had a removal spell, we couldn't win anyway. And that's us not winning anyway. So, all right. So that's fine. We stumbled on green for 1,000 turns and lost. This card's really good. This card's really good. All right. That's fun. That's okay. That's okay. 2-1. 2-1. All right, we're keeping. Curtains. Yeah, like, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess you weren't actually dead on board, but Blood Scythe Harvester. Make a blood, sure. Alright, that was a pretty good draw. Drew a 2-drop, wants to block this, which is great. Sack the Harvester, -X -X number of blood tokens you control. Curtains, Revealing Eye. Yeah, pretty good curve here. Pretty good curve. Don't think this card's very good and constructed, but it's pretty good and limited. So goodbye Imprisonment. We draw Sharpshooter. That's kind of fun. So they can -2, -2. Sharpshooter or Rallier here. Rallier has like pseudo vigilance, which is kind of cool. Give us Radiant Grace. Squad. Rallier or Sharpshooter here. Sharpshooter blocks. This is Menace too. Oh shit. All right, yeah, let's play Rallier. Just attack and play Rallier, or leave it back. Then they don't block, then they attack me. Am I blocking like this? I don't really want to, so just say go. Wait, double block on the eye also. This is sorcerer speed, right? Yep. Curtains is good and limited because the body's so relevant, but in constructed, I agree. This card's super overrated. Super overrated. Fearful Villager. 2/3 Menace. Not very exciting. And saying go. Okay. We squat up here, draw a card, try and find a land. Attacks are no-go, so whatever. Forest, Massive Might. Are attacks a go now? They might actually be. Attack of both. I guess they could put... No, if they can block the 3, this here, and then that blocks bad. I'll just say go. Attack both, 2/3 on a 2/2, 3/4 on the 3/3. I can only pump one of them, which is fine. We can Radiant Grace on a future turn. We have plenty of gas in our hand too. We're in no huge rush, so. Hungry Ridge Wolf. 3/2 trample. Pretty solid 2-drop. Voltaic Visionary. Also a pretty good 2-drop. Alright, their deck's pretty good. But we're in decent shape here, it looks like. Untap and draw a Dawnheart Disciple. Kind of awkward. I guess I'll play Sharpshooter and say go. Like, let's do Vigilance. They just have this 3/4. Their board's kind of just like reasonably sized. This draws a card next turn, which kind of sucks. But it's pretty obvious we have this. They've been paying attention, so we keep pausing with 1 green up. Take 2. Reveal. Ugh. Lightning Helix for humans. Pretty good against us. Pretty good against us. Oh, they have the eye. They don't have it, right? You're right. You're right. You're right. They're tanking. Deciding what to kill here? I mean, like, there's two options. Alright, so they're going to target the Rallier. Transform this thingy. Do I want to use the Might to save the Rallier? I think I do. Because they already know about it. Just use it. That's not why they thought so long. So they gain 3. Their attacks aren't great. Now they have his 4/3 they can't block. We draw another Rallier. Kind of want to draw land for Cadet, but that's fine, I guess. We have Bramble Armor loaded up. The powerful Bramble Armor. Radiant Grace also. This card seems kind of bad. The Radiant Restraint just doesn't seem that good. Just can't attack alone. So awkward. All right. God, it's just so awkward. We just can't, like... They just have this 3/4. We can't really get through. Let's play these. Say go. Draw a land. We can go Cadet. Attack with the Sharpshooter and the Rallier. And they can't block Sharpshooter and... Well, they can't actually block it and kill it. Just the 3/4 is just killing us, you know? Just so big. We block and trade here, I think. Just like this. A little bit of a staring match, for sure. It goes to Knight. Now they have a 4/3. We draw a land. But again, our attacks just don't really work here. We just can't send Sharpshooter in, honestly. Can we, like, Bramble Armor the Rallier? I guess I could Bramble Armor the Sharpshooter and set up for an attack next turn. It's so funny, I have his 3/4 is just, like, destroying us right now. Play get that later. Yeah, alright, sure. Alright, play Disciple. Armoring the Sharpshooter kind of sucks too because we can't like grow it that much anymore, but at the same time we kind of just need to like allow it to attack and get that first counter. You're being very whiny right now. You're being very whiny right now. Why are you being whiny? Why are you being whiny, huh? Why are you being whiny? Everyone's I had a card. Get out of here. I watched you lick your butt earlier. I literally watched you do it. Butthole tongue. It's disgusting. Butthole tongue, won't you come? Roombound Wolf. That's pretty good for us. I mean, our attack next turn is pretty good. Ooh, that's a good card too. As long as you put a counter on a creature of his turn, it's trample and lifelink. Trample and lifelink. So, land, Cadet, attack. Gonna draw a card. Send in these two. I can't send a 3/3 in, so could send in both 3/3s, but I just lose one. Yeah, whatever. Sure. Attack. Untap this. Get out of here, dude. Jeez. Jono Giant Growth. That'd be nice, honestly. That'd be nice. Oh, they're going to block... we're going to kill the eye? We're going to kill the eye, Karn. We're going to kill the eye. This is great for us now. Great trades. Now there's a Kismet in play for them. And now their blockers all aren't nearly big enough. This is great. This is great, Karn. This is great. 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 Goes to Knight, sure. 3 toughness. This has training. This will be a 3 power creature. We counters the creature against trap on lifelink. So we send in with everything. Honestly, just send in the clowns. Play this. Pump Disciple. Attack with everything. Draw a card off Cadet. Their blocks aren't great. This is great. Life is good. What do you, am I boring you? Am I boring you? Going back to day also. That probably won't matter that much, but boom, boom, boom. Untap this. Put a counter. Draw a card. I should untap the Rallier, actually, because if they kill us in response, we get blown out. But they would have killed it beforehand, so it doesn't make any sense. This card's good. What does that sound? Wow, they had the Hero's Downfall. Alright, sure, I guess. So I screwed up. I should untap this thing. God, just do something, opponent, says chat. Yeah, we're like crushing this game now. All our things come in tap, too. We got Bramble Armor Langer. This card isn't that bad, Mythic. It's so funny how bad this card was in the last format, but Lightning Wolf comes in tapped, gains First Strike as a sorcery. Alright. Massive Might. Oh! What a sick card. I'm going to Bramble Armor onto the Dawnheart Disciple. 0 rares this time. 0 rares. Or do I want to just cast Vampire Slayer and use the knife? I think I just cast this and use the knife, actually. It's pretty good. Pretty good attack. God, I freaking love Massive Might. Car, I love Massive Might so much. Massive Might's so freaking awesome. Block there. Won't use the Might here because I'm actually totally cool with this trade. So take a bunch. Make a blood. Say go. Next turn we have armor and knife to put on things. We have the sizing advantage. We have Massive Might. It's a friend of yours, Karn? Is that a friend of yours? Look at this dog. Look how long he is. He's too long to even fit on the screen. Attack step. Untap. Go to Knight. Minister. Alright, I think the Dawnheart Disciple is going to stay home. We just... maybe not. We have so many good things to do here. It's funny because, like, infantry is almost the same as just equipping armor anyway. They have 3 cards. They have 3 cards in hand. It's a lot of cards in hand. We could just fire up the knife, play the minister, attack. Pump that. Knife this. Jam. Slam ball. I kind of don't want to use Massive Might. I just think they have a removal spell. I guess we have this too. All right, whatever. No, they should have nothing. Because the thing is that if they have a removal spell, better than to use it now than when I try and cast this Drogoskull infantry backside. So, all right, yeah, that was a pretty good turn. That was a pretty good turn. That's what's up. Uh-oh. 3-1. Minister, Rallier. Oh my god. Give me a Forest. This hand's so good with the Forest. I'm going to keep. Just got to draw it. We just got to do it. We got to believe. 3-1 this draft. Got to believe. We got to believe, Karn. We got to believe. And the Minister say... One ball gets a 6. Didn't draw it. Mono red versus mono white. Sure. Alright, so that was our backup plan, just drawing up planes. I don't know why we're playing 8 planes and 8 forests and only ever draw planes, but it's fine. So play Rallier. Gain a life. Say go. The backup plan of like having a removal spell and a 3/3 is reasonable enough. Gift of Fangs on the 1/1, sure. They mulligans, I'm super happy with that trade. And there's the forest right there. Off the top rope. Dawnheart Disciple all day. Yonder Brack with the follow. We have follow this with that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, stop licking my hand, please. Can you stop that? Stop that. 3/3 Menace. Another forest? Wow. Wow. Do we imprison this thing? Dawnheart, 3/3s attack. Let's use our might. Test your might. Stop licking me, you gross little butthole tongue. You're gross. You're disgusting. No blocks. Alright, I'm gonna imprison. 2 reasons. 1, tempo-wise, 20 that means my mana this turn. 2, if we don't draw a spell next turn, we can make a blood and kind of do that too. So, oh, max punished. They play a better creature, a much better creature. It's a vampire though. I should have Vampire Slayer. Vampire Slayer. And you know what I say? When things are not going your way, this is what you gotta say. Go ahead, block.
Get off my
That's what I'm talking about. Best card in the set. Massive Might. The best card ever. Woo! 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 Deck is great. Wow. You believe this? We're not playing on hard mode. We actually have the forest in our opening hand. We're gonna keep. We're gonna keep. Double Massive Might. Oh, yeah. Double Massive Might. Dubskis. Ridgewolf again? Sure. Kind of weird because, like, we kind of want to get the training going, but at the same time, I'm trying to play this thing and get damage in, so... It's like, obviously this attacks for 3 next turn, but this can't attack at all, so... Kind of a weird card. 3 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 Travel's insane. Yeah. Travel's insane. All right. I got a bad feeling about my poor Dawnheart Disciple here. Might get Rabid Bit. No? Maybe yes. I don't know. Can we come in here? Tickle here for 3? Oh, Tickle here for 3. Oh, let's go. Trainee double might. No more lands, please, but no blocks. I'm not buying this crap. Nothing? No, come on. We can tap better than that, right? Don't make me manually tap 2 planes, please. It's like so obvious. Deck's kind of sweet, honestly. Here we go. Just nothing. Just not gonna do anything. What's going on over there, Wolf player? This is another 3-color deck. Voltaic Visionary. That's not a very good blocker. Oh, folks. Oh, this is gonna be a dirty comp. Oh, I only have 2 forests. We were about to play the Careless Whisper soundbite like 1,000 times in a row. All right, let's get massively mighted. Who's ready? Who's ready? Oh yeah. What if I had so many massive mites? You just couldn't even do anything about it. No, come on, just do the damage. You're 3. Yeah, I mean, they stumbled for sure, but punishing stumbles all day. Let's go. Cauliflower, first time chatter. What's up, my friend? The best part of Massive Might is the flavor text. I actually haven't read it. I will do that, though. All right, so now I have the opposite problem. We're going to keep this, though. We have our good 2-drop. We have multiple turns to draw white. Good to go. That art is creepy. That's a mythic rare. I love how cards like literally have no more animations. They don't even try anymore. It used to be they would do like some half-assed animation for like 1 or 2 of the mythics. Now they don't even bother. They don't even bother at all. Like, we're never gonna have animations ever again. Alright, so draw a card. It's like a pseudo looter, but the cards get exiled. And you can pay 6 to cast the spells that you exile for free. Sure. Yeah, remember like Uro's animation and Coma and Brazen Borrower? Golgari Glenn Ross says, well, there are like 8 sets a year. Who has time to animate stuff? That's when you hire more developers. Ah, shit, we didn't draw land. Okay, we're in trouble. Another rare here in Garoth, Visionary Stitcher. It's like a non-token creature to make a zombie. Zombies have flying. Oh, yeah. The Giant Wrath. What was that card called? Just all your creatures. Realm Cloaked Giant. That's the one. That's the one. Loot again. They can play 1 card they've exiled for free each turn. Yikes. Yikes. Flame Breather. Come on. Why you like this? So now the question is, do I have to just discard a card here and try and draw a land and cast Disciple also? Because if I don't draw a land here, I probably just can't win. Otherwise, I'm playing Disciple, attacking for 4, which is cool. And then what? Just have a second Disciple in play. So if we miss, we just lose. The question is, do we have to hit to win? That's the big discussion point here. We're pretty close to casting spells for free too. All right, we're gonna go for it. Discard the infantry. Please draw planes. Oh, there we go.
Bingo!
All right.
And now we play Dawn Disciple. So you're telling me there's a chance. The thing is that the clock is this thing. They flip this thing. They start playing things for free. Things get kind of gross, but great draw. Great draw. And now with two of these in play, we're hopefully playing 2 humans a turn for the rest of the game. So these are freaking huge. I like this card a lot. This card's great. This card's great. Resistance Squad is the draw. So we could go... Actually, that's our own... We can't double spell yet. So, alright, Squad it is. Squad draw planes. Squad draw planes. Siphon Essence. Counter Make a Blood. That actually blows, because now I can't attack. Alright. I think we're in trouble, folks. Sacrifice that, make a 3/3. This card's pretty good. This card's pretty good. Alright. Well, they're not playing anything free this turn, but I imagine future turns are going to be really bad for us. So, they now have a tapped enchantment. And they played a 6 mana spell for free. I think we're dead, folks. Missed a few too many land drops here. I mean, he gets to put a pretty big attack in, I guess. Alright. Kill a dub with the raid. Thanks, Kill a dub. Appreciate it. Yeah, they can just trade off their 6 drop because they're drawing infinite cards, so. Ay, ay, ay. They play a land off this and a Pyre Spawn. Pacifism off the top, please. No problem, Gilladub. Don't be sorry to raid and run. You're obviously done with your stream, so go do other things that aren't related to streaming. It's great. Didn't draw land. Yeah. Dies. It bolts something. Yeah. I mean, like... I don't know how we're ever going to win. They just have so many rares. Just fire up the old blood skis. This card seems pretty bad. Great. Oh, man. Gross. I can just sack this thing and make a 4/4 and bolt my thing. Sure, I could just block too, right? And they have a bunch of flyers now also. Oh, man. Alright. Yeah, both these cards are pretty good. Both these cards are pretty good. If we had a faster draw, we probably could have overcome it, but... Like... If they have literally nothing. Even then, I don't even know if we can win. Like, they have 8 lands in play, and we just played our 4th land, right? Oh, card. Oh, no. Oh, no. What's up, dude? Oh, he drew planes. Right on time. Right on time. They can't even attack, you know? Slayer, Rallier. They have... You can block one of these. Oh, doggy, 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 doggy. There you go. There you go. Come on, come on. Come on, dude. Hold on. There's your bed. Alright. Yeah, this game looks tough. This game looks tough. Like, if we draw... I don't even know. So they put the thing on top. Now, they're smart. They'll blood here also, so they can reveal the 4/4. Nope, never mind. They wanted to reveal the... I guess they could just cast it either way. Oh, they can cast anything, right? Yeah. So they could just cast this for free and just didn't. Whatever. Don't think it matters, unfortunately. Can't really capitalize. Okay. So I block this, they can just like sacrifice it and make a 1/1 flyer. Nah, bud. You go, mommy? Go to mommy. That wasn't a yawn. Sure strike. Alright, this game's over. So both the games we've lost so far, we've just like stumbled on lands and not been able to get going. Our opponent played rares too, but like I think that like if we're like fast enough, it's kind of okay anyway. But it's alright. I think 7 wins is doable. We can do it. Opponent's in silver. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's up, Rev? All planes again. Why can't they make common dual lands, you know? What would happen if every time you drafted a 2-color deck, you just got one actual dual land for your deck? Like this deck would have 1 Savannah in it. Because I feel like when you play 16 lands, even 17 lands, a lot of like what happens in limited is you just don't have enough colors for your mana base, and it just like you just get mana screwed either way. This happens so often. We're gonna keep plains, forest, no. What's up, Tannen? What do you think about my idea, Tannen? There's a forest. Disciple? Blood Hypnotist. Can't block. Sack of blood attack. Alright, so that's pretty big, honestly. I kind of want to try and like sneak this in later, but I think we're just playing it as a 3/3. My idea, Tannen, is that whenever you draft a 2-color deck, you get 1 original dual land for your colors. So, for example, we're like 8/8 Forest Plains. We would just get 1 Savannah. Just try and like... I feel like a lot of limited games are just lost because, like, all right, I just didn't draw my color. Like, I drew 7 Plains and 0 Forest in my 8/8 deck, you know? And obviously that can happen, but, like, just kind of crappy. My first axe, tap a creature. So that's kind of aggressive. We're just going to attack them and try and kill them, I think. Play Trainee and Minister. Double human attack. Set up for Cadet next turn. We're trying to pump spell here. Try and out aggro me. I am the aggro deck. Not you. Me. Me. The logical person in me likes it, the purist hates it. Yeah, obviously they would never do that. But it's mostly just like a thought experiment of like how to improve limited as a whole, you know? Alright, so they play a 2/3 lifelinker, which kind of sucks, honestly, but that's fine. But 4 months with 3 colors viable? I don't know. It's not necessarily a good idea. It's just an idea. So play the Cadet, attack, pump. This will be a 2/3. This will be a 3/3. This will be a 3/3. I can't pump this and attack also. Sure, this isn't like ideal, but
I knew a guy who used this awesome trick called mana weaving. Worked every time.
or you can mana weave. That works also. Sure, definitely a solution. Definitely a possible solution. I can't put it here, right? Because never mind. So I can put it here. Train to a 3/4. Got it. Perfect. Training. Draw a card. This card's good. I like this card. So Tannen, you're saying you don't like this set for limited? This is only our 4th draft, so no, it's bad. But what don't you like about it? I've been having fun so far. I guess we were also like won 18 games in a row or something like that, so dub blocks, sure. Interesting question here. Do we keep the? We got to kill the ancestor. Because if we kill the Drog Skull, they'll put the Drog Skull on the Ancestor for as a lifelinker, so yeah, that's fine. They go to 4, back to 6. Put the counters on. This is going to train, probably the Stalker. We have a human to play next turn. Yeah, I think it's Stalker. Oh, if I put it here, then I have a blocker for this 3/3 that can have lifelink next turn. But then I can't train, so screw that. Commons are super flat in power levels. It's all unbeatable rares. I'd seem pretty cool. So I mean, we've lost some rares, but like we've had some rares too. But I think that mopey commons that only work in an archetype is like exactly what makes a good limited format. Like, you know, you want to be drafting a deck that's a deck, not like just I have the good cards, whatever, you know. All right, so lifelink on the 3/3. We gave them this, which is fine. I guess I can tap this thing too, right? But we just crack back for 1 million, so this is a core set. We'll see. Haven't played enough to fully decide yet. The D&D set was a core set. I didn't like the D&D set very much. All right, so they gain some life. We draw another land, tilt. We get to attack and train, draw cards here too, so play this. Put a power on this thing, I guess. I guess we're like leaving ourselves open to like a decent attack here, but we can just put it in the infantry block. We can draw a card here too, so we can just draw the pump spell and kill them. That'd be great too. Floor's too low. All right, interesting. Like hearing people's thoughts on the format. Attack for lethal. Draw pump spell. We have 3 pump spells in our deck. Predator Strike. Oh no, Valorous Stance. Devastating. Oh, devastating. And now they get to pump this thing too. Oh, shit, we're dead. That was brutal. That was brutal. Now they get to lifelink this freaking stupid thing to a 5/5. Oh, God. All right. That's bad. That's really bad for us. Didn't think there was a way to kill my 2/4. Just games running 2/2s into 3/3s. I mean, that's limited, right? Just creature combat. We have tricks. We haven't drawn any tricks yet, but the training stuff seems cool. This disturb stuff's pretty gross, but so they have a better play than putting this on this thing. That's terrifying. Man, that sucked. That Valor Stance was brutal. Brutal. Very fair, Tannen. How many drafts have you done, Tannen? Just gonna attack with this. Really? I mean, this is like... Clearly they have a trick here, but I'm just blocking, so whatever. I mean, what do you got for me? Show me what kind of trick you have. You clearly have something. Really? They just traded their lifelink here for my infantry? That's insane. Creepy Puppeteer. 4/3 haste. Whenever it attacks, if you attack with one other creature of his combat, it makes it a 4/3. What a weird card to just cast without attacking with it. It's a human rogue. Okay. So they can attack for 8 next turn, but we're at... No, they have this thing too. So I need to force them to block with something here, which I can do. I can definitely do. Yeah, weird play. Very strange play. We're going to infantry and Slayer. Put the infantry onto the Disciple. No. Yeah, I gotta pump this thing. Yeah, sure. Go. This goes here. This goes here. Pump this. Attack. That is lethal. We're at 10. They have like a Wrath in their hand. Something's off this game. Something weird's going on. They go to 1. They have a Wrath. They have land Wrath here. I'd be pretty freaking sad. I feel like they had a Wrath that didn't have a land. That's the only thing that makes those plays kind of make sense to me. But what are you gonna do? There's a Wrath, yeah. There's a Wrath. Gold tier 2. Rocking and rolling. Yeah, I think that the solution to the problem I'm discussing about mana bases is if all the duels were just uncommon. I guess that kind of like facilitates more multicolor decks. So I don't want to try and facilitate splashes, but I just would like it if your 2-color deck had better mana bases than limited. Like, for example, this hand right here. Like, all right, I guess we can't even keep this hand, you know? But yeah, duels should be uncommon. Just also so people can actually build their goddamn decks, too. All right, we're going to mulligan this hand, unfortunately. I've got a massive might. Yeah, all right, sure. I guess we're keeping this one. Ooh, hello. What do y'all think? It's your YouTube comment of the day. Should dual lands be uncommon? Yes or no? The Butler. The Butler Mills land. Thoughts land. All right. No more lands now. We've got enough lands. Attack. Put tap duels every set. The thing is, like, you don't necessarily want to play a tap duel in your 2-color deck. You know? Binding Geist. Sure. Untapped. Infantry. Not a human. Not a human, but we'll allow it. Might ya? What will be a good soundboard clip for Massive Might? Because I feel like I'm gonna cast this card a lot in this Bronze and Mythic series. Scab. All right, so they sack this thing, return a thing, make a zombie. That's pretty good. Test your might. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Mortal Kombat, test your might. I like that. I like that. Test your might. Mario sizing up. Oh, that's pretty good too, actually. All right. Draw Sharpshooter and Massive. We have Massive Might. They have 2/2/2s. Drawing a human there is pretty good. Not gonna lie. So Sharpshooter. Minister will go on. I want them to double block this. I want to put it here. See if we can get them on double block. Don't walk into it. Oh, opponent. Why you just make life so easy for us? Why you just make it so easy for us? I don't understand. Like, us ministering this made it pretty obvious, I think. But sure. Take it. We'll take it. 7 wins! Not going to count my chickens yet, but I've got 1 chicken, 2 chicken, 3 chicken, 4 chicken. Attack step. Everything. This goes here. This goes here. I'll block the Disciple, probably. They will take 5 points of damage. So there you go. We're gonna draw land, and lose. That's a big Twinkie from Ghostbusters. Put it in the Discord, please. They're just gonna play Whispering Wizard as a blocker? I guess they just have to. I guess, sure, whatever. Alright, attack, train. This card's great. This card's great. Alright, go to 1. And we're going to have this little flashy creature here. A little sneaky sneakster. A little oak-eyed stalker. Seven wins. 7 wins. 7 wins. 7 wins. 7 wins. 7 wins. That's what I'm talking about. Back to our winning ways. 7 wins. Believers get paid. Believers get paid. I like it like a lot. I do love me some freaking Massive Mights. Let me tell you. 7 wins. And that was awesome. That was awesome. 7 wins. Claim our prize. Thank you very much. And let's take a little look at how we got there. On untap.gg. Best place to track your drafts, not even close. We lost to the blue-red deck. Both of our losses were kind of getting mana screwed, honestly. You know, and I won every game on the play. Every game on the play. Didn't love Radiant Grace. Didn't love Radiant Grace. Minister was pretty good, actually. Massive Might was the absolute nut. Knife was actually pretty good in this deck, too. It's funny, infantry's so good, but, like, I actually liked having all humans. Trinity was good. Dawnheart was great. Rallier was fine. Just we never even drew our first pick. We cast this card like what once, and I never really used it. And the Kidnap was pretty good too. So I'm down. I'm down. I'm all about it. I love me a scrappy deck with no rares in it and a bunch of pump spells. All down, all good, all great. Everything's good. Everything's beautiful. Bronze and Mythic episode 4 in the books. Humans. 7 wins. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Episode 5 is coming up.